Well, the other piece of this book that I wanna talk about, though, is that in the book, and again, not a spoiler, this comes up pretty early on, is that this girl, this main character, gets to page through her book of regrets. So the things and it's a huge thick book of all the things, like, the decisions that she wished she would have made, and so this book of coulda, shoulda, woulda. But how do we shape our life, and how do we move through from this point on where we live with fewer regrets? Where
Yeah.
how do we go down that path of not fantasizing about, "Oh, man, I wish I woulda had that life or would have done this, like, my life would have been different," but how do we set up our life now where we're excited about the decisions that we made, good, bad, or indifferent, like you are, Jess? I think that that story about Jonathan just, like, is just so it just emphasizes this idea is just life could have been different, and I think a lot of people would say, like, "My life would have been way better had I not had a child at 15," but you said, like, "My life could not have been better if I didn't have him," right? You know,
Yeah.
and so how do we
Um,
feel regrets?